Yusuf Komin-Yaka writes of his deep emotional response surrounding the Vietnam Memorial in his poem Facing It. Each line reopens the wounds of the war, which is why, before building the wall, the goal was to avoid commentary on the war itself, serving solely as a memorial to those who served. Nevertheless, a great amount of controversy surrounded the memorial. In a national competition, Maya Lin's designs were chosen for the memorial. Lin's design broke the traditional American memorial building through its use of reflective, black granite submerged into the earth, instead of rising vertically like most monuments. Strong backlash erupted from public officials calling it a black gash of shame, degraded ditch, and most famously, veteran Tom Carhart stated in this video clip,
"When I came home from Vietnam in December of 1968, I was literally spat upon in the Chicago airport as I walked through in my uniform. That spit hurt. It went through me like a spear. Welcome home." Now, when I saw the designs at the show at Andrews Air Force Base, indeed, I was impressed by the level of thought and effort that had gone into them. But when I saw the winning design, I was truly stunned. I thought that the most insulting and demeaning memorial to our Vietnam experience that was possible. I don't care about artistic perceptions. I don't care about the rationalizations that abound. One needs no artistic education to see this memorial design for what it is, a black scar. Black, the universal color of sorrow and shame and degradation in all races and all societies worldwide, in a hole, hidden as if out of shame, so that no Vietnam veteran who must spend the rest of his days in a wheelchair can ever visit it. As a Vietnam veteran who feels dishonored by the design that was declared the winner of the VVMF competition, I call on the United States Fine Arts Commission to reopen the selection process of the design competition and to require that the winning design be chosen by a jury composed exclusively of Vietnam veterans. Are we Vietnam veterans so blind? Are we so dumb? Will we be out-hustled again? Are we going to take this?
The memorial could not go on without a compromise, so the proposal to have third runner-up competitor Frederick Hart design 3 soldiers and a flag was put in motion. Lin argued that it violated the integrity of her design. Controversy was finally overcome and the site became highly respected. Today, the Vietnam Veterans Memorial is one of the most visited monuments in the country. And here is Maya Lin discussing her work on the Veterans Memorial.
It was never meant, it's for the veterans, but it's also, if anyone goes in there, I don't know, the key with it is I watched as a group of school kids went in there. They didn't have any connection to the war specifically. They're actually a rowdy bunch of kids, and they're kids. They're having a good time. And the minute they started walking into it, the teacher didn't have to say anything. They just quieted down. I think there's a universalness to it. Maybe it's the psychology of what it is and how it's working. Where you begin, it's not that, it's almost like the names rise up and you become a part of it, and it doesn't overpower you. And I think there are key things about it. I mean, I really don't want to go into it. It's a book out of doors. The text is made so it's less than a ½ inch thick. It was pretty much, I was told, you can't do that. Monument design is like, lettering has to be yay high. What happens when you put a book out of doors? You read it personally. Anything I do, it's very intimate, no matter how large these pieces are. So I think there's some universal sort of reactions to the piece that will still be the same sort of psychological reaction to it. And I think it was always meant so that it is a timeline of a specific war, but in essence, it is about maybe the universal loss of people in a war.